Hi, everybody. Angela Gay, North Shore Stamper here, coming to you live from North Vancouver, British Columbia in Canada. Happy Friday. This is a piece of Lost Lagoon cardstock, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4.25. So I got some funky hair going on. I had a massage today or tonight after work, and I occasionally end up with some, from lying on the table and her doing my neck, I get some funky hair bits going on. I will deal with it later. I've done a little bit of pre-prep here. Pre-prep, like that? It's a good word. So the Storybook Friends class that I am sharing with you tonight, I'm just checking to see if it's working. There we go. Hi. I shared with you last night. This was our card we made last night. It turned out so sweet. I was so happy with it. And I've done one tonight. Again, not a super complicated one. And I'm using, again, one of my die cuts just for ease of use tonight. But the stamps are incredible. Hi, Mesa. So what I've done for this one is I've got a 3 3/4 by 5-inch piece of Mossy Meadow cardstock done. Thank you, Jennifer. Yeah, Mesa, I'm with you. I have got a basic white that is 3 5/8 by 4 7/8. This is that same thing. This one was like panels on the DSP page. And this was one of the panels that was there, and I've just cut it down a little bit to, I believe I did it to 1.5. Yeah, 1.5 by 4 7/8, and that one's going to go on here. I loved, like, I think they're called heirloom carrots. Is that what they are? Anyway, I loved that look on there, but then I wanted to give it a mossy meadow matte so that it didn't just die on the card front. So I've gone with that. Ooh, hi, Susan. Oh, I'm glad well, I'd rather be hot right next door. I know, and then I've got Joan, who's next door in Alberta. I have die cut this incredible frame. Where's my frame die? Kind of fun part is as I sit here and I'm playing with it, I have been, whoops, this is not going to be a full one because I didn't worry about centering my white because I only needed the center. But every time you do it, you get parts, which I do love. So you get the frame, but then you also get the inner oval. Now, this frame will not be a complete frame because I wasn't worried about it. See how I cut off bits of the top and the bottom? But you can see as I was kind of playing with, okay, what do I want for my frame? So there's one done from DSP. So we could go ahead in and we could actually put a DSP center into our frame. I know, I love those carrots. Or this one's a DSP frame and you could put it with like a mossy meadow on the inside. I feel the need to start doing mirror when I look at this. I almost feel like I could turn it into a mirror and put foil in the center and it would look gorgeous. So you can kind of see how that frame die works. And all the dies in the set, like all the frame dies, work like that. You've got an inner and an outer, which is incredible for crafting. Now I lost my frame. There it is. I think I went with mossy. Okay. Just because it gave me some contrast against there. You guys got awfully quiet. Okay. Next, I've got a couple of the little punch outs from the last page. I've got some carrots. I've got a little pot. Loved them. So sweet. Was trying to decide if I wanted to stamp anything on the background of this, and I thought maybe we could add this just to the base. And I'll keep it kind of more over to one side than the other. It totally could be a mirror. I know. Okay, Macy, you and I are on the same page. I don't know if my comment came up before yours or after yours, but that's hilarious. Okay, so this is the one. It looks like a little bit of a garden here. You'll see it once I stamp it. I think I'm going to keep it kind of towards the bottom end. I think I will stamp it maybe in a crumb cake. Hi, Elaine. How are you? I am cutting for this class tomorrow morning. So if you are registering, follow the links. They're in the description. Right after me, we have good minds. There you go. Good day for the AO tennis. Oh, and anyway, I'm cutting tomorrow. So get yourselves registered today if you're wanting to do the class. So there, we've got like this little kind of dirt, giving you some dirt, people. That sounded lovely. Now, I'm really tempted. I am not a big watercolor pencil girl. It's not something I use, like, and I'm going to be honest, ever. I just don't. But I have been seeing more and more people playing with them in a way that I think I would find more manageable. Oh, yeah. So, Jennifer, there is always, I do a PDF option. So you can join in on the class. If you live outside of Canada, you can do it that way because I can't sell product outside of Canada. So the way we do it is if you live outside of Canada, you register for the class and you do the PDF version, you get access to the Facebook group, you get the PDF in advance, and you get to do the live videos with us or watch them on your own at your own kind of time when it's convenient for you. So yes, it is a fun option. Now this, ooh, it is not what I wanted to color the ground with. This is actually crushed curry, what I was kind of hoping for a few of my carrots. You're a Demo, Michigan. Yes, so you can totally register for the class, follow the link, and you can do it just the other options. You'll see. Cajun craze. Nope. I want a brown. What do we have in brown? Might have to go to my other set. We've got an early espresso. I kind of wanted a crumb cake. That ain't working. Okay, we'll go to early espresso. Isn't it funny? I totally thought that was going to be brown, but I'm like, that is not brown. So we're going to give ourselves, again, I'm not going to color it in solidly. Solidly. It's not going to happen. I'm going to kind of do it with just the watercolor pencil. If this is horrible, I will just toss or flip the paper over and rejig. I am not someone who plays with my watercolor pencils often enough to feel confident with them, but I just think they might be a bit more of the soft look I was going for this. Okay, let's find ourselves a nice green. I think I'll go with Old Olive versus Mossy. There we go. Oops, I have a sharpener. Oddly enough, it is even a Stampin' Up sharpener. There's pecan pie. In which one? Maybe I only have old sets. Maybe I haven't bought new sets. I don't have a pecan pie one. Isn't that funny? I have watercolor pencils assortment 2 watercolor pencils. Yay! Oh, good. That's awesome. So yeah, I was ruthlessly efficient with getting stuff out. Just I don't like it sitting here. I mailed stuff. So Son, what I have done is you'll get your packets from me and then your product direct from SU. I was Stampin' Up, sorry. I was trying to alleviate wait time. So sometimes if I have to wait for product to arrive at my house, it takes forever. But if I can mail just the make and takes from me and get product direct shipped to customers, it just removes a whole aspect of it, which is what I was trying to do. Okay, I did take out this. Newer. Okay. I'll look in the newer set. I'm gonna have to check mine. I've got dollars to spend. Not my own, but I've got bonus, like rewards dollars. So I'm gonna use those and I will, oh, this is perfect. This is exactly what I was looking for. I didn't want to use blends. It was going to be too dark, too strong, not what I was looking for. So I'm doing this with just the watercolor pencils, doing a nice nice soft ground. I agree with you. Give me them in every color, right, Quiche? And then using Wink of Stella to blend it so I don't get too watery, which is often my issue. I can get too watery when I'm using watercolor pencils, and then I get upset because it doesn't look the way I want it to. So right now, I'm just hitting everybody. It's gonna be very sparkly, but it's pretty. Hi, Hyde, how are you? There. I'm mad that I kind of went up there with that crushed curry, but I can't help it now. It's okay. Okay, so we just added in a little bit of dirt. Okay, so you can maybe not see it. I don't know how well you can see it where you are, but it did blend really nicely. That'll work. Okay, now this one is going to come in on, oh, he's going to cover up a carrot. But I don't want the carrots on that side because that feels, well, I can't put them there because of what I did. If you don't want to sparkle, you can use a blender pen. Yes, exactly. You can totally use your blender pen. I have blender pens, though, sometimes I find I can still make, I don't want to make the paper pilly. Pilly paper. I didn't want pilly paper. No pilly paper. And I think it's because I'm an excessive blender is the issue. Don't excessively blend and you'll be just fine. Your name's Angela and you excessively blend, well, you're going to be in trouble. Okay, I think I'm going to go here with a little bit of early espresso. heavily drinking. Well, mine's not perfect, but I know that I will get better if I practice with it. So, and you guys, you have to remember when I'm live, I know there are demos. I'm not the demo to watch if you want the perfect live where it's all rehearsed, everything's kind of pre-done. It's not me. You get a little bit more live crafting experience, I guess, here, where you're going to see me make all my mistakes too. I don't, full-time school teacher, don't always have as much time as I would love to stamp. So when we get to create, you see me make the same mistakes I would make if I were crafting on my own. Okay, so let's go ahead in. I love the font in this. Hi, Carol. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me. You have no idea how much I appreciate it. Good. Watch the twins' soccer games, first outdoor game. So cold. Ooh. I'm not supposed to be saying that in Texas. I think my husband is, I was up so late last night. My sweet niece, the one who's living in New Zealand for the next 3 months, we want a humorous crafter. Well, I can provide you with that. Um, she called us at 9:45 last night. Now, for anyone who knows me, I go to bed by 9:30, but we were late last night going to sleep. So when she called at 9:45 and she called her uncle's phone, that means one thing. They call him Uncle Biz. It was an old nickname he had. They call Uncle Biz when people have car problems because before my husband was a firefighter, he was a mechanic. Now, of course, she's in New Zealand. Please remember that. And she has bought one of those like camper van kind of things or a, modded van to travel around New Zealand for the next little while. Okay, so let's adhere this down with dimensionals. Anyway, she had gone Monday, Tuesday off, Tuesday because the coming ice storms. Go figure. Isn't it wild? Um, Now she had taken herself down some dirt road into the middle of nowhere because of some waterfall she wanted to go see. This is how I attach these two frames together. It's a bit of a cheat. So I go to the back, okay. Hi, Donna. And then I use mini dimensionals and I overlap the white and the green together with them to kind of secure them. Does that make any sense? I'm hoping so. What are you doing on there? Nothing good anyway. Um, And she's like, Uncle Biz, my car's making van's making a horrible noise. And I'm out in the middle of nowhere and I don't know what to do. And she's only just bought it like 4 days ago. So, of course, she's sending her uncle videos and he's got her underneath the car and she's checking stuff and then checking steering linkage and all this. And he wants her in the car and shaking the wheel around, see if it feels loose. And she's like, no, it doesn't feel any different. And anyway, so they finally established that we're not, that she's not in any danger to drive the car. But of course, he's like, it could be something as simple as, like a heat shield could have come loose and it was rattling and got ripped off. A plastic cover, something could have been rattled or moving around. And it's not now, or it got torn off. And he's like, you're safe to drive it. Your steering's fine. You pull over if you feel anything, whatever. And, but then who's the person who now stays awake for the hour and a half until she makes it to a town where I know she's safe? Prefer friendly atmosphere. Yes, exactly, Nicole. It's her aunt because her aunt is the world's biggest worrywart. Anyone who knows me knows I literally, that's how my brain operates. I just worry. So I need to know that my sweet girl is safely where she should be. And so that doesn't happen until midnight when she texts me to say, Ange, I'm here. Everything's okay. Oh, good Lord. Anyway, so it was a night. Okay, we'll do that. And then I thought this little pot would be quite adorable down here, especially with the kind of little scene that we've got continuing below. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll add that. Now I'm going to double dimensional it. I need hookups in New Zealand. So if you are a New Zealand peep, I need to know where you are. I need to be able to send my sweet girl to someone if anything bad happens. She's the most incredible young lady. You snarfed your hot chocolate through your nose. Cute. Oh no, what did I do? Did I do something I shouldn't do? Shoot. Okay, there. Children, I tell you. Okay, and then we just have to decide. You're gonna be in my hood tomorrow? Ooh, retirement party. Do we go 3 carats or do we go, whoops, single carat with dimensional backing? I feel like 3 carats is more appropriate. It kind of looked a little bit beefier up in there. Is that okay? No clown suit required. I love you. What do you think? Is it a 3 carater? I feel like it is. 3. Thank you, Sue. Sue wins because she responded first. It's a 3 carat. I know, but she just scared her aunt. And, it's a 20-year-old female traveling around a country by herself. She's like the most adventurous, brave soul. And I love her for it, but she gives me ulcers. And her mother, too. Sorry, we're just. Thank you so much, Joanne. I look forward to being on here. Okay, I'm keeping this one simple tonight. We're not going to get wild and carried away, but I just want to, again, showing you how some of these elements work that are in there. Yeah, we got we've got a single carat right there. I feel like I should have spritzed some dirt onto it. You're like, what? Um, I have like a color spritzer, but I'm going to just leave it because it's nice and clean and simple looking right now. So again, these are these insane Storybook Friends. The stamps are gorgeous to work with. We'll be coloring with them. And I know they look small on here. They're not that small. They're all bigger in real life. Does it say the percentage? Oh yeah, images at 75%. So they are a little bit different. Our New Zealand cousins are a very friendly bunch. Much like, I know that's what that's what she said. She said it's the friendliest country. Karen Hadler, Stampin' Up! Demos in New Zealand. I'm gonna be reaching out to Stampin' Up! Demos in New Zealand. Please help my niece. I was literally trying to figure out how I was going to get to New Zealand last night in the middle of the night. I'm like, I need to go. I need to be there. I think I might just send Lucas to go take care of her. Anyway, I hope you have a fabulous evening, but so sweet, so simple. The characters are incredible. And I love how that turned out. So thank you. And I will attempt more with my blender pens. It's interesting because my blender pens are right here. I just know for me, I can get a little bit. I think I get carried away with the blending with the blender pen. I do too much blending. And then I get pilly, and I don't want to be a pill. Well, more of a pill than I usually am. Anyway, so fun. You totally can embellish. So in the class, you'll actually be getting a package of the antique pearls. Not sure what colors I would use in there. I guess I can use the pearls because I know they're off-white, but it's not actually going to look bad because the DSP's kind of got that classic look to it. Watch it. Judy's going to say to me, walk away, no embellishments. I'm going to do it, Judy. You're not talking fast enough. Well, maybe I'm not because I can't find my take your pick tool. Hang on. Nope, not there. Oh, there it is. Oh, Nicole, I'm your happy pill. I like being a happy pill. I'm glad I'm not just a pill because being a pill would be horrible. What a pill. Ooh, they're pretty on there. It's not offensive. Sorry. Judy, even if you tell me not to, I'm going to do it now because they actually look cute. They're not. They're worried about the little bit of off-white, but they've got enough iridescentness. Is that a thing? Iridescentness that they don't look silly. You want some dark green. I know, but you could color these, and I think they would actually color quite beautifully. But because the antique pearls are iridescent, they're gorgeous. Put the pearls down and walk away. I love you. They're already on, Roz. Okay, have an amazing evening, you guys, and I will see you all tomorrow. Good night.